It would be like if there was a Hitler ice cream shop in Germany. It would be
Yeah.
like if there was an Osama bin Laden ice cream shop. It would be like if there was a Stalin ice cream shop. Like, the infinity
What?
cones is not good in universe. Today we're going to be doing a discussion. Today's discussion is going to be on the new movie Thor, Love and Thunder. Not a very good name, but that is
No.
the name of the movie. And we're not going to be talking about the movie because I didn't watch it. I don't know if I'm going to watch it. I haven't really been into the MCU in a long time. But
Yeah.
there is something from behind the scenes that just made me genuinely go, what the hell is wrong with this movie? And this makes no fucking sense. So what it is that behind the scenes, the guy who played Thor was giving a tour of New Asgard. And there is a business in New Asgard called Infinity Cones, and it is modeled after Thanos' Infinity Gauntlet holding an ice cream cone. That is their logo.
Fucking stupid.
So, this would make no sense in universe. Like, it's a funny Easter
No.
egg, but the world building is just completely broke by that stupid decision because in their universe, Thanos murdered half of all the life in the universe for 5 years. He invaded New York multiple times and caused God knows how many casualties in both New York and Wakanda together. Like,
Yeah.
Thanos is beyond a mass murderer. He is Hitler times 1 million. Like, Thanos is a monster who scourged the universe for a long time, and for some reason, they're allowed to make an ice cream shop themed after him. Now, I already brought up the Hitler comparison. It would be like if there was a Hitler ice cream shop in Germany. It would be
Yeah.
like if there was an Osama bin Laden ice cream shop. It would be like if there was a Stalin ice cream shop. Like, the Infinity
What?
Cones is not good in universe, and the sad thing is, it could easily work if they just themed Infinity Cones around Iron Man, because Iron Man is dead. He died during the Infinity fucking Saga, and he got the Infinity Gauntlet, well, his own version of the Infinity Gauntlet, and he's the one that saved all of fucking mankind. So if
Yeah.
they
And
themed
then
it after Iron Man, it would make sense.
you could keep the fucking Infinity name, just don't have it revolve around Thanos. Have
you
it
could
revolve around Iron Man.
you could also just have the same logo, but have it be Iron Man's gauntlet instead of Thanos's.
Exactly. Like it's not
But
that hard of a fix.
the people who worked on this, they doubled down and they said the reason why Infinity Cones exist is not because the movie is poorly written and no one fucking cared about the world building. No, it's because some people
Are you
in
sure?
universe thinks that Thanos did nothing wrong. Well, there's people in our universe that think Hitler did nothing wrong, but there still isn't allowed to be a Hitler ice cream shop, and especially
No.
not in a major city in the U.S. And that's what
No.
Asgard is. New Asgard is in the U.S. So there is
Can
no way
you
in hell that fucking Infinity Cones would be allowed to exist.
No. Can you imagine something like that existing for Hitler in our world? That place would be, if it was allowed to exist, it would be constantly fucking vandalized and broken into. And probably the workers would be threatened daily. Like,
Yeah, you
it would
don't
not be
make
good.
you don't make fucking establishments based off genocidal maniacs. That's not
No.
how the fucking thing works. Like, especially if it's a corporate establishment. Like, imagine Infinity Cones trying to be hip on Twitter. Like, it's a PR nightmare. Like, Infinity Cones could not exist and would not exist. And the fact that they
No.
think that it's fun and quirky for their movie just shows that they didn't think about their world building at all when making this new Thor movie. And the reason why they did this is because both the last Thor movie and this Thor movie are like quirky fucking 1980s inspired romps where it's more focused on comedy and absurdity because the first two Thor movies were boring. And I'll give it this. Now people don't say Thor is boring, but it's hard to take Thor seriously now because Thor is now a meme character, and I think his fucking role in the Infinity Saga shows that. Like, the second that his other movie did well, they made him a fat goofball in the second movie, even though he is supposed to be a serious character going through depression.
Mm-hmm.
They made him a
Yeah.
fat goofball. And I think that's the fucking typecast Thor will be in from now on, is the goofball. But the main thing that this movie was set up to do is, it's set up to bring back fucking Mjolnir, because of course they're not going to get rid of Mjolnir. And it's set up to bring in female Thor to take over Thor's place as the Thunderer. So Jane Foster is becoming the new Thor, which I have less of an issue with in the fucking MCU because they actually made Jane Foster a fucking character. But I still hate that to do this, they decided to fucking do something like that. And I feel like the reason why they made Infinity Cones is because they were trying to capitalize on the Sonic movie where it had like Green Hills and Mean Bean, and they thought, oh, this will be a cute little reference. There's tons of in-universe things that you could make a fucking reference to in the background. But Thanos is not a good one to choose.
No, never. Unless it was like a planet where everyone agreed that Hitler did, or that Thanos did nothing wrong.
Yeah, no, it couldn't be Earth. It couldn't be Earth. No way in hell
No.
could it be Earth. And if it is
No.
Earth, it would have to be someplace like fucking, like Latveria. Like someplace where they would be fine with that. But like America, New Asgard, fucking Thanos is one of the reasons why Asgard fell to begin with. So like,
Yeah.
how could you make this and set it up in universe in the place that it's in and expect me to fucking be okay with that? Like, and I know this is just a video complaining about one fucking Easter egg, but that Easter egg completely breaks the world building of the MCU. Like, to a ridiculous degree. Like, at least with fucking the Spider-Man movie, they made the people think that fucking definitively Mysterio was a good guy. So when they're offended and fucking worshipping him, they thought he was an actual hero. Like, no one thinks Thanos is a hero. Some people think he did nothing wrong. That's it.
Yeah.
Like, Thanos is treated like a Hitler, like a Stalin.
As he should.
Like, he will always have his followers, but he is definitively wrong in universe.
Yeah. It's just
I think what
so
it is that the people who are writing and making the movies think Thanos did nothing wrong. And they think that it's fine to fucking put in Easter eggs where Thanos is being worshipped.
That's not good.
No.
I hope that's not the case. I hope
it literally
it's just
has to be the case. Like, it has to be the case of that the fucking writers are still obsessed with Thanos, even though Thanos is done. Like, at this point, Thanos should be a gone memory, and the only thing we should see of Thanos is, like fucking paying tribute to the people who fell to him. Like, some type of fucking monument like they did before. Like, that should be the only legacy Thanos leaves. Like, Thanos should not be a meme. Quit making memes in your fucking movie. It breaks the fucking world building. It makes it impossible to fucking take this shit seriously. And I know some people will be like, well, this is a kid's movie and you shouldn't take it seriously. Don't fucking say that when you have Spider-Man disintegrate in front of me and you expect me to be sad. Don't say that when you kill Tony Stark and you expect me to be sad. Don't say that when you get rid of Cap and then make a whole fucking show about why we should be sad about Cap leaving. Don't fucking play at my heartstrings and then tell me it doesn't fucking matter. If you want me to care, let me care. If you don't want me to care and not take this seriously, quit having serious moments. If you want this to be like The Boys, where it's just a fucking funny romp all the time, you have to change the tone of your fucking projects. And that's a consistency. You have to consistently change the tone of all of your fucking projects. But anyway, that's all I've got to say about it. Infinity Cones is a ridiculous concept. I don't know who would eat there, and I don't know why Marvel made this thing be real in the fucking MCU.